What's up, YouTube? PP Dangler here. As promised, I have that buyer's guide for your Spyderco budget knives here for you today. So this is going to be a quick rundown on the lower end Spyderco knives and how they stack up against each other. If you're interested in any of these knives, I've done an individual breakout review on each of them. In depth, good info. Once you decide, which one you're kind of looking at, go ahead and watch those out. Go check them out. Again, this is the budget, I guess, category for me, anyways. They start at your lowest. Are these Spyderco Persistence knives? They're $42. They're great, and then it goes all the way up to the most expensive one I got is this Delica 4 Tactical, which is black on black. So that's the most expensive one. Is $85. The regular Delicas go for $75. So you can get a regular color, satin blade for $75. This specific one is $85. And then again, $42 for your Persistence, which is one of my favorite knives. And we'll go in. I'm gonna just go through right now the specs and how they compare and stack up to each other. But if you're new to my channel, thanks for watching. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and comment if you have any questions. I'll definitely get back to you. But we're just going to jump right in here. I think we'll start with the Persistence since it is the lowest price, and then we'll just work our way up. So the Spyderco Persistence, $42 knife, comes in many different colors. It's got the same steel as the Persistence knives that you see right here. It's the 8CR13 MOV. G10 handle, pocket clip. All these are pocket clip, tip up, tip down, left, right carry. As far as specs go, it's 6.8 inches overall from tip to the end of the handle. The blade is 2.75 inches, so 2 3/4, not quite 3. And it weighs in at 3.3 ounces. So not the lightest, it's more medium. There's a lighter, the Delica, just so you know, I'll give you that ahead of time, is the lightest knife on the table, coming in at 2.5 ounces. Very nice. So that's the Persistence. I got it in the blue. It was a sprint run, and then I got it in the black. They're both awesome knives. My second favorite carry knife on this table. So it probably gets used the second most, for sure. Had it for about maybe 2 years. Love them both. So great knives, great price, $42. Which is basically, and I'll leave that out here for a second, the Persistence is part of the Tenacious family, which is probably the most popular knife that Spyderco makes, I guess, maybe. It's the Spyderco Tenacious, and that's here. These are the same knives. The Tenacious is just obviously bigger. It's a little bit more expensive. It's $48. So you got a $48 Tenacious here. It's a little bit bigger, 7.76 inches overall. So just about an inch longer overall. The blade, 3.39 inches. And then it weighs in at 4.10 ounces. So substantially heavier, heaviest knife on the table, 4.10 ounces. I mean, still manageable, but heavier and noticeable. But great blade, solid. All these bronze phosphor have bronze phosphor bushings. Opening real nice and easy. This is a tactical Tenacious I got, black on black with half serration. Love that. Like butter, solid lockup. Same thing, G10, skeletonized handles on all these knives. Spyderco gets it right. They know what they're doing. Might as well just open up all these and start laying them out. So you got your Persistence, $42, 2.75 blade, 3.3 ounces. Tenacious, $48, 3.39 inch blade, 4.10 ounces. 4.1 ounce, I'm sorry. Let's see here, what do we got? We'll go ahead and do the Delica here next. Delica 4, Tactical Black, $85. And she's a little stiff. There we go. Alright. Black on black, serrated. this is a more in family here with your Endura 4 as far as these handles go. They're FRN, which is fiberglass reinforced nylon, which make the knife super light. It's lighter than G10. These both have back locks here, so they're not liner locks like these. Back lock. And they have a vulcanized grip here, bi-directional, so you hold it like that, or you hold it backwards like that. You're getting a good grip. Specs 7.125 inches overall, 2.875 inch blade, and get ready, 2.5 ounces. Lightest knife on the table. Great, awesome. You don't even know what's in your pocket, but it still feels solid. It doesn't feel like a piece of junk. Still feels like a solid knife. Jimping in the FRN, jimping on the blade here. Come on, get that to focus. It's there, I promise. My camera just doesn't want to focus. There we go, you can see that. All of these blades have jimping on the back of the blade here. All of them. All of them have, I believe, 14mm deployment hole as well, and standard lanyard holes, to throw in a keychain or whatever you want to do. So lightest knife on the table, and I'm going to be honest with you right now, it's my favorite one, getting the most use right now. Love this knife. It's just so light, and perfect size. This is actually, I got the Endura first, so we'll go ahead and break that out because this is the big brother. Again, whoa, same knife, big one, little one. Spyderco likes to do that with their knives. They like to make the same knife style, put it in different size configurations to suit your needs. So I actually got this first, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. This is the Endura 4 FFG, or full flat grind. Big knife, biggest one on the table. Overall 8.75 inches from tip to the end of the handle. That's almost 9 inches. The blade is 3.75 inches, and the weight, not bad because of the FRN, 3.67 inches. 3.67 ounces, I'm sorry. Coming in at $78 for the orange, and the other colors are $77, so not a big deal there. But same knife, just different size. Same FRN, bronze phosphorus, black back lock here. Carried this for a long time. This is the first Spyderco knife I had. Loved it. Wanted to try something else. I started getting these smaller knives, these Persistence. I'm like, yeah, you get a little bit less blade. Yeah, look at that. Wow. And the handle's a little bit smaller. But these littler knives, even though I have big hands, I like the way they feel in the hand. I feel like I can do better work with them. This is just kind of an overpowering knife. It's really big. I don't know. It's just too big for me. I like the knife. It's a nice. I'm glad I have it in my collection. It's just too big. This is the fits your hand the best. This FRN handle, and the way the blade kind of just comes out of here is absolutely perfect. Favorite knife, probably least preferred knife on the table. Second favorite, I'd have to go with these Spyderco Persistence. Multiple colors they come in. Again, it's just the way they fit the hand. A 16th or a 10th or a quarter of an inch less a blade is not going to make or break my experience. And that's why I prefer it over the Tenacious even. The Tenacious, I love the G10 camo. That's why I love this knife, and that's why I carry it, and it's still in the rotation. If it wasn't, it'd be like this, and it's just not in the rotation much. Doesn't get much use. Love, I take it out, play with it. I use it from time to time, but I'm not carrying it as nearly as often as this Delica or even the Persistence. 2-3 times. I'm talking 2 to 5 times, maybe a year, carry this knife. This is, it's hard to say percentage-wise. This is probably 60-70% of the time I'm carrying this knife. Everything else is split up. They're just too big. this is just too big for an everyday carry. I mean, it's 9 inches. It's just too much. Great knives though. All of the build qualities are great. You know, your mileage may vary. You know, maybe you like a bigger knife. Maybe you have bigger hands. I mean, I think I have pretty big hands. But I don't know. I'm going to take a sip of coffee here. So we're going to start wrapping it up here because I think I went over the specs and everything. I'm just going to give you, you know, a look at the knives. Price-wise, for $42, you will not beat these Persistence or find anything else better. You know, weighing in at 3.3 ounces. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. Weighing at 3.3 ounces, you're not going to beat it for $42. Go ahead and pick up one. Pick up two. Pick up one of each. You know, I would definitely start here with the $40 knives before you start getting into something more expensive, and if you're not sure if you're going to like it. Like I said, I spent, you know, almost $80 on this knife, well, over $80 after shipping and everything. And I got it and I used it for a long time, and I didn't find out till, you know, 8 years later that this wasn't the knife for me. You know, I didn't know what I was missing out. So, you know, you go ahead and, you know, if you can go to a store or something, try them out, see how they feel in your hand. Or I guess you can try it. I mean, if you don't like it, I guess you can always return it. But, you know, my go-to Delica 4 knife is awesome. I gotta loosen up that pivot screw. She's tight. But that's going to be it for the review, guys. If you have any questions about any of these knives or want to see something that I didn't show, I can't believe there's something I didn't show or talk about, but you know, go ahead in the comments, leave a comment. I will get back to you, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I got some more videos coming. I got more knives on the way, some Spyderco, some not Spyderco, so I'll go ahead and get a review out on them. Thanks for watching, guys. You know, have a good week. All right, I'll see you next time.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. You fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.